Good morning, everybody. We've got cozy vibes going on, as you can tell. It is Monday morning. Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Natalie, and it's like 8:45, and I thought I would check in ahead of the day. I'm still kind of a little sleepy. I woke up late. It's been just like a whirlwind of a couple weeks, and I feel a little bit behind in all areas of my life, and there is a blame. I just wanted to say hi, good morning, welcome. We're gonna kick off a 2-day vlog here per usual. It's Monday morning, it's a work from home day, and I feel a little bit frazzled about my week ahead, but like I said, we're gonna chat about it, check in, and I'll let y'all know why things have felt particularly busy, and I've been a little bit behind on my videos and posting just because I feel like time is slipping through my fingers. No, but I really do feel genuinely and generally a little bit too busy, and we're back to the struggle of finding balance. But again, we'll chat about it. I do need to get going here, log into work. So work from home day, normal day, busy day. And then after work, I am going to go into Manhattan to meet a friend for a drink, just to catch up. It'll probably be pretty low key, but she comes in from Jersey, I think, unless she's in the office today. I don't know. I should know this. But we're going to meet up at a bar just, to catch up and hang out. We're both fairly busy, and so we just try to find a pocket of time anywhere, hence going out on a Monday night. But I'm excited to see her. She's a good friend, and it'll be fun regardless. And then tomorrow is another work from home day, and I am supposed to go to a book event, so I figured I would take you all along with me for that. One of the fun aspects of working in publishing is that sometimes there'll be book events and book launches that you attend. Again, pretty normal couple days, but you never know what's gonna come up, so we'll get into it. Maybe this will be a little bit more chatty. There are some things I wanted to talk about with y'all, and we'll go from there. How many times can I say happy Monday? Because I was about to say it again. Happy Monday. We're gonna get going here. As always, thank you for being here. Oh, right on cue. It's time for me to stop talking. Quick change, it's time to go. The workday is done. It's 5 o'clock, well, 5:30 now. And right as I start to film, as a plane comes by. Okay, plane's gone. I'm heading into the West Village. It'll take me 45 minutes to get there. Meeting up with my friend at a bar. We're gonna chit chat, we're gonna hang. It's gonna be pretty low key, but I'm excited. Just to see her and catch up. So that's what's going on. Work was busy, and I was very stressed most of the day. There's a piece of hair right in my face. I had therapy in the middle of work, which sometimes is not fun, and sometimes it's really helpful because the second I logged on, I just was like, I'm so stressed. So today was very helpful, but we'll debrief. Whoa, I'm just having a lot of hair things happening right now. We'll debrief at the end of the day because I gotta get going to make my train, to make it on time. I hate being late, and I'll check in when I'm back. This feels like my most Gen Z look because of baggy pants. I just like don't ever wear them, but here we are. Made it back to Brooklyn, made it home. I took a shower. It's a hair wash day, so we're here, wet hair and all. It's like 11 o'clock. I gotta get into bed. The day drifted off away from me, as it usually does. It was a very busy day, and in general, this week is a very busy week. Overall, had a great night. I think I mentioned that I went to the West Village to meet up with a friend for a drink, and we just chit-chatted, caught up, talked about life, all the good stuff. We laughed. I don't think we cried. I was trying to do that. We laughed, we cried, you know. I think we just mainly laughed. And the music was so loud, so we just were like shouting over each other. We powered through. We were there for like 2.5 hours, but literally on the train ride home, I texted her. I was like, my throat hurts. Just from like screaming at each other, like very intimate personal things about what's happening in our lives. Like, what? Yes, that was fun, but worth it. I really appreciate her friendship, and we always have a really great time and great conversation. So I am tired, but I feel content, which to me is always a great sign. Tomorrow's another work from home day, Tuesday. I don't know if I have as many meetings as I did today, but we'll see. I have plans in the evening. I think there's a book event that it's like one of my friend's books that she edited. So a few of us are going to try and go and support that author's book launch. I think it's in downtown Brooklyn. I need to double check because I just was like, yeah, I think I can make it, and then promptly forgot about it. But I'm pretty sure that's tomorrow, which will be fun. It is a fun thing working in publishing, just like being a part of the book world. Like on Sunday, I stumbled upon the Brooklyn Book Festival with a friend. Well, actually, it's one of my teammates, and on the way to our soccer game, he told me that he saw a book festival. And so when we were walking to the trains on the way back, he was like, we should just pop over because it's like a block up the street. And it's just this huge book festival that goes on, I think, for like a week and a half. And they have keynote speakers, they have Q&As, and like tons and tons of booths of independent presses, like lit magazines, like different like writers and freelance associations, writing classes. They all have booths, and you can just like shop and chat and meet people. And it was like such a cool thing to see. So we just moseyed around. Every now and again I would point out a table and be like, I applied there and I didn't get the job. This was before my career started. And I was just trying to get into publishing any way possible. I was just applying everywhere. And so I'd be like, Soho Press, I applied there. They rejected me. It just was a fun bit. But by the end, I think I got kind of tired. So I was like, I'll stop. Anyways, the book world is a very fun world to be a part of. There's always a lot of things happening, especially in New York. So I think going to a book event tomorrow will be fun. It's one of those things where like career meets passion and enjoyment in a weird way, where it's like, this is fun, something I would do on my personal time, and it also like aligns with my career. And that usually feels pretty exciting. So that's what's up for tomorrow. I'm going to try and get some sleep, start my morning off in a way that feels good and productive to me. So a slow morning, I want to journal and just like have some time alone before I head into a full work day, and hopefully feel a little bit less anxious about it than I did today. Just trying to roll with the punches. So with that, I'm going to go to bed, get some shut-eye. Do people still say that? And I'll see you in the morning. I just realized that I haven't checked in all day and it's 3 o'clock. But you've basically seen what I've been up to. It's Tuesday, another work from home day. I'm here at my desk. I'll be here for another 2 hours. We have an author meeting at 4:30. So I'll be here till 5:30. My day has been fine, really busy. I'm in like a productive zone though, which is great. I love when I feel like I can hyper focus and get a lot of stuff done that I need to get done. It's really warm out. It's a beautiful day. I'm gonna hopefully get outside after work. But honestly, a pretty standard day. I feel like I should have some fun, exciting tidbits to offer, but I don't. This is fun. One of the first books that I did like a first pass of editing came out today. So that's a big deal in terms of my career. It was fun. But that's about it. So that's available in the world. Hopefully it's edited well. So overall, my day has been good, pretty solid, pretty standard. I did wake up late. Today and yesterday, I've been waking up late because I had a wild weekend out. Kind of, to be honest. I was up late like 2 nights in a row socializing, and it really has taken a toll on my body. This is what it means to be in your 30s, I think. Like, I say this a lot as a joke because I think it's funny just being like, yeah, 30 really hits hard. But there are things where it does, like this, like it's Tuesday and I still feel tired from Saturday night, that is the not fun part about aging, I think. I just feel like I can't hang anymore. So my morning, oh no, I'm on my lunch, but my notifications are still on. I should mute them. Anyways, all that to say, day's been good. I haven't really felt like I've been back in my routine just because I'm tired and out of sorts, but hoping next week when my week is more open, I can get back into it. This week is just really busy with plans, and I'm again dealing with that question of balance in my life. It's not been easy for me. I don't know why. I know why, but that's a conversation for another time. Okay, this has been a sufficient ramble. I'm gonna get back to work, or actually I'm gonna go finish my lunch. I'm having leftover curry. I don't need my glasses to eat. Okay, hi again. We did a quick change. Whoa, I just got so flustered in the 10 seconds that I said hi. Is my camera straight? I don't know. Okay, we're rolling with it. When I do my makeup, I have like 20 minutes before I need to go. I'm just gonna do a little bit, just a hint of makeup, so I just feel like there's a difference between sitting at home all day and going out. Does that make sense? You know, when you just like, you need to feel slightly different about yourself for a different event. That's how I feel. So I'm gonna do that while we talk. What's the best light? So we're doing some makeup. We're gonna head out in the next 20 minutes, like I said. I mean, it's pretty casual. I actually don't know what it is. Like, I don't know if it's a Q&A. I don't know if it's just like a meet and greet. I really, to be honest, don't know what it is. I am going to support my coworker and friend, Jackie, who is an editor in my division. And so this is one of her titles that pubbed today, which is really fun. So the author has an event at a Barnes & Noble. It's honestly just like 20 minutes away from me, which is great. I think technically it might be Cobble Hill, or it might be downtown. I think it's on the cusp. But I pass by it every Sunday when I go to soccer, so I know exactly what Barnes & Noble it is, which honestly, as somebody who's really bad at directions, makes me feel very good about myself, that like maybe I'm internalizing some things. My roommate just got back. Did you hear the door? So I feel good that I know where this place is. I don't feel like I talk about my job that much because, to be honest, sometimes I'm just afraid of like what I can and can't share. But it is pretty cool. Like, this is a fun thing to do on a Tuesday. Like, go to a book event and I'm supporting somebody who I care about and I'm interacting with books. That was part of the reason why I went into the industry, was because it's something that I love already. Books, stories, artist, creativity, all of that good stuff. And it's just rolled into this little job that I have now. And so sometimes when I get really frustrated with my job, because it happens quite often, I have to think about these moments. And I'm like, okay, it is worth it. It's fun. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna go mix and mingle with some people at this event. If you have authors you love and they are doing events in your local area, you should definitely go check it out. It is like a nerve-wracking thing for authors, and it is a great way to support them and show them that you care about their work, and just like a fun thing to do. I don't think book events are as glamorous as they used to be back in the day. A lot of the like older publishing folks talk about like all these like grand parties and events and galas that used to happen, and that's kind of been, it doesn't really happen anymore, which is like tragic for us in this new generation, but what are you gonna do? I will say, while a job is still a job and there are pain points in every job, how many times could I say the word job? And now there's an airplane. I do feel like the more rewarding parts of my job, I feel more than the rewarding parts of my other jobs, if that makes sense. And that's what makes me feel like it's worth it. We had an author call today with an author about their project, and the way they were talking about why it's important to them and what they're hoping to do with their book. It just was so inspiring, and a coworker and I were messaging like, why is this making me cry right now? Because it just was so powerful and impactful. And I think those are the moments that feel really grounding and really important, is to remember like why I got into this field and this industry, which is to help people tell stories in whatever form that is, to give people resources, to give people access. And it's really cool to be able to see that from start to finish. And so moments like this where it's like, this is the beginning of a project. Oop. And who knows what it's going to be like in 2 years, but it's really cool to like feel the hope and excitement around like all the possibilities of what this book could be and what it can mean to people. So that's the like romantic part of me that is like, I really love my job. As I attempt to do mascara and talk and smile, and this is just like not working out for me. It's okay. I'm just doing this so I feel like not a goblin that's been in my room all day. Okay, I gotta go. Keeping it light, keeping it cash. Whoa, my eyebrows look so dark. I think I put on a little bit too much. Whoa, it's dark in here. Hi, I'm home. Made it back. Oh, I still have my... Okay, I thought this would be a good filming spot, but it's not, so we're gonna relocate. Every time I enter a frame that way, like walking in and sitting down, especially this one, I feel like I'm getting ready for like a very serious interview. I'm back, as you already saw when I tried to film in the kitchen. And then I did eat dinner and decompressed for a little bit by watching Heartstopper. Is anybody watching? I'm like really late to the game. It's so good though. So that's what I did for the last hour. The book event was really fun. A lot shorter than I thought it would be, which I feel good about because it gave me more of my evening, and it was great. It just was a simple author reading and then a little Q&A, and the author had a really great turnout. And it's always really cool to see people talk about their work. I mean, publishing a book is no small feat, especially being on the other end of it. I know how much work it takes, and it's really, really amazing to see it like in the world, and then to hear about the project from the author's own voice is just like, it's really great and really cool and very beautiful to see. And she was really funny, so it was a good event, I'd say. And now I'm gonna wrap up my night. I have just been feeling so chaotic. It just feels like busy season, and I think some of it is the fall, but I feel like I haven't had a lot of time to just like be alone and breathe. I just feel like I need some time, so I'm gonna take the rest of the night to be alone. I do have tomorrow to myself because I shifted some plans around, which I feel great about. Honestly, balancing my YouTube has been very challenging the past couple weeks. I've missed a couple uploads, which I am giving myself grace for, but sometimes it's just life gets busy and I'm trying to maintain like my YouTube, my socializing, my sanity, my own like sense of like self-care, and like prioritizing my needs. I'm out in the dating world again, and that's fun. I took a break over the summer, and we haven't really talked about dating on my channel, which has been intentional. I've alluded to some past experiences, I think, but yeah, it's been good. It's just, you know, makes for something else to be navigating amidst all of the busyness of the season in general. Honestly, it's such an interesting problem to have. Because on the flip side, I feel like the last vlog I did, I was having a really tough time. I had like a really bad night, and I remember I vlogged that I like called my parents and I was crying because something happened, and I just felt like really alone. And then I've been since having some thoughts of like, well, you're not alone, you just are not reaching out to people for help. So that's something that we are working on, because I'm very, very bad at asking for help, and I am not alone. And then I have weeks like this where I'm like, I have community. Why am I not reaching out to community? Why am I making myself more isolated by telling myself I'm alone? And I'm in fact not. So that's just some revelations that have been coming to me as I've been sitting in my now busy season of like, I have people. I just am not asking for the help I need. And I should, because these people have shown up for me time and time again. And if I'm feeling lonely, I can express that to them. But anyways, it's too late to keep going into this. That's how I'm doing. That's how I'm feeling. This has been a very lackadaisical vlog. Honestly, probably a pretty accurate view of what my life actually looks like, especially work from home days. Just typing away, and then I usually bebop around. So that's the modern day life living in Brooklyn. Thank you for coming along with me, as always, on my fun little New York City vlogs. I have a lot of fun doing these, and so I appreciate those of you who tune in for the fun. So thank you so much, and I will see you again soon.